Hey babies, life is full of changes. So let me ask you, are you a mule? Are you needing a bit and a bridle to turn you into the way of life? Are you a child? Are you under the charge of a schoolmaster? Are you still getting your whoopings? Or are you a king whose heart is like watercourses? The watercourses that the hand of the Lord turns whatsoever direction that he desires. I heard an atrocity the other day when I was contemplating the comfort of the Lord's rod and his staff. Psalm chapter 23. His rod and his staff, they comfort you. The idea of corralling sheep in a pasture like David used to do with charge of the sheep. Are you a sheep? I am just perceiving that there are some shiftings of God concept. There are some shiftings and clarifications of who you are, because in that occasion of atrocity, I heard that verse, the rod and the staff that comfort you, drawn out and expressed in a representation of a hideous God and a violation of the nature expressed through Jesus Christ of his goodness, when it was quoted that yes, his rod and staff, they comfort you, but they also leave bruises. Are you a mule? You know, life is full of changes. And you don't know what's up, and there's uncertainty and mystery, and it's easy to hold on to security systems. It's easy to hold on to the law. It's easy to stay in the straight and narrow because of the things that you're familiar with. But maybe these are the things. If there's any bruising, it's because you're holding on to the law. It's because you're holding on to false security systems. Why don't you go take a flying leap? Watch your security systems dissolve. Jump out of a plane. Go into free fall. Give yourself to the wind, because you're a king. And God directs the watercourses. He directs the hearts of kings. And the angels are his servants, which are winds. He says the winds and the flames of fire, these are his servants. These are angels whose ways are past finding out. And if you're a king, if you graduated from old paradigms, if you've been delivered from the atrocities of schoolmasters, the law held us under bondage as a schoolmaster. Babies, you're not a mule, you're not an animal, you're not a child, you're a mature son. You're conformable under the image of Jesus. You are kings, and Jesus is the King of Kings, and his Father is the Kingmaker. So let your heart be fluid. Let your dreams be lucid. Shake yourself from the old paradigm. Shake yourself from the restrictions, the insecurities, the uncertainty, and the mysteries that have vexed your heart with fear, worrying that you've got a hideous image of a God that bruises with his rod and his staff. Because he wants to comfort you into the new thing. Fall headlong and face first, on the ground, in the new land. You may look a mess, you may lose your composure, but it's by faith that you're there in the first place. Dare to lose your composure. Give yourself to the wind.